Got me a bowl of borscht. What could be worse than getting it on in my shirt? Leaving a little borscht stain on my heart. Got me beetroot and cabbage sauerkraut. If it falls out my mouth, I may never get it out. That beetroot and cabbage sauerkraut stain on my heart. Got me beet juice and a pinch of ginger. My image will be injured if I manage to spill her. That beet juice and a pinch of ginger stain on my heart. Beet stain, pickled, fried, or roasted. Beet stain, the clothes always get the most of it. I didn't say on this to laugh about your name. It's just that now, rummaging through my newly pink pigmented wardrobe, I can see how like a bee stains your clothes. You left an impression on me. We're always teeter-tottering on and off again. What are we to do about these vicissitudes? We're always
contra-positive, saying the opposite.
You're a hypocrite, but you never admit it. We're antipodean.
I never know what you mean.
We're just on different rhythms.
Oh, what's caused this schism? We're always in dichotomy.
You never side with me,
because you're fickle and contrary.
I'd have to disagree.
See?
We're always either hit or miss.
Are you my antithesis?
Don't you mean your better half?
Please don't make me laugh.
Perhaps our moving back and forth is finally run its course. All we got going for us is our discordance. I love you, baby, but
we're always teeter-tottering on and off again. What are we to do about these vicissitudes? We're always teeter-tottering on and off again. What are we to do about these vicissitudes? We're always teeter-tottering on and off again. What are we to do? What are we to do? What are we to do about these vicissitudes?
Merci beaucoup, Trevor et Masha.
Yeah.
It's finally becoming clear to see that everyone's the chosen one but me. Without a rule, a purpose, a God-given destiny, I'm an intruder to society. Everyone's the chosen one but me. Without one sure, I suppose that I'm free. What's freedom when my life's empty? Everyone's the chosen one, but everyone's the chosen one, but everyone's the chosen
I'm in a hitchhiker's graveyard. I'm just a bum. I'm in a hitchhiker's graveyard, baby. But I promise I'm trying to get home. Said I'm in a hitchhiker's graveyard. Sticking out my thumb ain't making anybody wanna come. I'm in a one-horse town, middle of Ontario. I may as well be in another world. How I got here, I don't know, no. But I really wanna go. I'm in a hitchhiker's graveyard. I'm just a bum. I'm in a hitchhiker's graveyard, baby. Take that frown, wrap it around with the sound of a bar down. When life's a goon to your soul, take it by the 5-hole. Life makes sense playing hockey. The best advice is to be put on ice. I think you should get to the rink. You can't be distraught when you're taking a slap shot. Life makes sense playing hockey. Tie your laces tight, come skate tonight. We can go even if there's snow. No need for a Zamboni. Shovel it up to play shanty. Life makes sense playing hockey. If the pains in your neck are on the back, check out to candle them, decandagle them. No need to drop the gloves. Every slash comes from love. Life makes sense playing hockey. Put the music on, some Stomp and Tom. If you feel stuck, I'll pass you the puck. Hey, my friend, it's been a while since you've thrown your stick onto the pile. Life makes sense playing hockey. Now that it's getting warmer and your hands, they start to sweat. If you put a glove into your pocket, check you didn't drop it. Eulogy for the ones we love, every lost midnight glove. Eulogy for the ones we love, every lost midnight glove.
Baby,
Yes?
when would your spirit animal be?
What do you mean?
Like mine, for example, would be a manatee.
Why?
Because I like being slow and lazy.
True.
What would your spirit animal be?
A human.
Think about it creatively.
What about a dragon?
No, it can't be from mythology.
Hey, wait, why can't it be from mythology?
Just because.
It's just something made up like astrology.
That's just a Scorpio thing to
I
say.
wanna be something cool like a Yeti, yeah. That's what my spirit animal would be.
But you could be a hippopotamus.
I wanna be a Pegasus.
Or a platypus.
A chupacabra.
Anything in the woods menagerie. Tell me, what would your real spirit animal be?
A kumquat.
Isn't that a vegetable?
No, it's like an Australian gopher.
You're thinking of a quokka.
Oh. You take one step forward and 2 steps back. You take one step forward and 2 steps back. You take one step forward and 11 steps back. And you throw a temper tantrum and you catch your breath. Take one step forward, Just a baby step forward, that's right. And a bigger step forward. And a big stride forward. And a big leap forward. And 4 steps back. Don't get discouraged, 'cause you've been here before. That's right, you know what to do. You take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. If you bit off more than you can chew, spit it out, it's better to feel like a joke. That a choke, you can't poke fun of progress no matter how slow. To paraphrase a quote from Plato, so go back to the spitball on your plate. Oh, and cut it into smaller pieces you can chew into a bolus that'll fit down your esophagus. Get that little bit of it'll see the stomach. It's through our eager eyes to get us into situations involving large portions. It's an indication of high ambition. You just gotta plan your mission to avoid asphyxiation. You can't do that while you're choking. After that you can do anything. And snakes and ladders, it don't matter how the dice spin. She ain't cheating, she just knows how to win. And Dolphin knows her train goes straight to the coast. She won't go easy and pot cheesy, it's never close. She plays cards like a machine. My grandma is a board game fiend. In rock and sock and robots, it's not the uppercuts, it's the illegal headbutts. When I'm against the ropes, she goes for the throat. Haymakers after the bell tolls. She fights dirty, she fights mean. My grandma is a board game fiend. Six-book medallion and Scrabble, she dabbles in trash. She's always on the attack. She got a monopoly on sinking battleships. In a risk, it's a constant blitz. When I think I'm barricaded, I've already been invaded, leaving me confused and frustrated. And the lesson I learned is that it's more fun when we get behind the same team. 'Cause my grandma is a board game fiend. In Ethiopia, neath a warka tree, was a goat herd named Kaldi, with a pasture as far as the eye could see. This is his story. His goats would wander to some shrubbery, rife with a bright red berry. They'd eat 'em and get all jumpy. At night they wouldn't sleep. Kaldi had an epiphany. He harvested them aplenty. When he nibbled on a bright red berry, he was filled with energy. Kaldi wanted to share his discovery. He brought him to a monastery. The monk, he called them blasphemy, threw them into the chimney. Kaldi saved the ashes from the chimney, steeped them in water like tea. This was the world's first coffee, and the rest is history.
Trying to peer through the vistas of trees in the forest, desert phantasmagoria,
Wayfinding with stars, hitchhiking in cars, on my way to thee. It feels like you're the world away from me. I don't know if you go to some rocky plateau like a hoodoo, perhaps a volcano, a trench very low, Kilimanjaro's peak. It feels like you're the world away from me. You're distant after an argument, like you're on another continent. It's important to remember that when you're as far as can be, it means that you're right behind me.
over the joys
below 1,000 feet in a big submarine, just searching through coral reef,
hoping you're not on the
and
moon.
yucky seaweed.
I want to see you soon.
Shh! I wanna learn to play like Beethoven, be a twinkling star like Mozart, I've already mastered the tunes of Schoenberg. That's atonal music. It's supposed to make your brain hurt. I wanna compose melodies like Debussy. No conservatories will refuse me. If I can tickle the ivories like Chopin, a single cemetery should be just fine. If I got you fooled into thinking I'm Glenn Gould, then I know I'll have gotten really good. Go to sleep, darling. Don't you worry about the monsters under your bed. They're not real. Instead, you should worry about the parasites trying to crawl into your head. There's something to fear, because when you're asleep, they'll crawl in through your ears. Really, any orifice will suffice if it leads to your cerebral cortex, where they will burrow into the flesh of your brain. But since it doesn't have nociceptors, you won't feel any pain. It's just that one day you won't wake up again. So go to sleep. What? Oh, no, there's no way to prevent it, so I suppose you're right, there's no reason to worry about it, 'cause sleep is something we need, even if it puts us into a state of utmost vulnerability. Unconscious and susceptible to the screams of the darkness, so go to sleep, darling. Don't you worry about the monsters under your bed. They're not real, but sleep deprivation is, and it's worse than what the parasites are doing. I hope that reassures you. Let's keep it simple, baby. Let's take it slow. We don't need to make a wrinkle, baby, on the pillow. Let's keep her easy peasy, baby. Soak it all in. I don't wanna watch the TV, baby. It makes my head spin. Turn on the kettle, baby. Throw some leaves in the pot. It won't take long to settle, baby. I like it when it's hot. I'm not convinced, baby, by the make-believe that all of this, baby, really belongs to me. Can't turn my brain over. Stop! It's the same thoughts are sticking when you know everything I've got. All else is so beautiful about it. Can't say cause I gotta know what I'm doing next. It's gotten to the point of a decision. I don't know the soul. There's going for, but it makes me a workhorse. So my life I'm gonna be a workhorse. Art has to be sad. It has to be sad. Critics always tell me my work is bad, 'cause it isn't sad. Art has to be sad. It has to be sad. Should never bring up good memories you've had, 'cause it has to be sad. Art has to be sad. Can't have a good relationship with your mom and dad, 'cause how could you be sad? Everything that's happy always makes me mad, 'cause why aren't they sad? I have never scratched my head as many times as when I read James Joyce on a rainy day in bed, trying to understand what he meant when he said ba 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 da garak kamina ron con brown ton ron tron thon trevor who non's gone to woo hoo da noon thur new. I saw the dictionary, but it wasn't in there at all. So I rung on the lit professor, who thought it was a prank call. He said, "Don't bother me with this mumbo jumbo." Then lightning flashed across the sky, and as the thunder rolled on by, I realized that it sounded like ba 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 da ga rock kamina ron con brown ton ron ton thon trevor who non's gone to woo hoo da noon thur new. Everybody now! Ba 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 da ga rock kamina ron con brown ton ron ton thon trevor who non's gone to woo hoo da noon thur new. My first guitar holds a place in my heart. Neck was from a broomstick, frets cut you to the quick. Strings, barbed wire, bridge, rubber band. I'm pretty sure the sound hole was second hand. Well, at first I learned a G, next I learned a C, at last I learned a D. After that I figured I was just about as good as anyone could ever be. Well, I brought my guitar to a party, trying to be romantic with some ladies, but they said they preferred electric. Acoustic ain't no good, so I plugged mine into a socket. We lost power in the whole neighborhood. Well, my first guitar holds a place in my heart. It's brought me far, busking to playing bars, to packing up stadiums of millions. And I'm exaggerating on that last part, but either way, my first guitar holds a place in my heart.
I blow up, dang it. Gotta get to Europe, that thingy. Not exactly sure what it'll bring me. When I get there, it should be better. I think the peanut butter jelly sandwich should fill up my belly through the Atlantic. I need to get ready, find out things ain't fantastic. When I get there, they'll be better. Sounds like a fantasy. People have been to they want to be. It's the kind of land for me. But give me a blow, I'm danging. And all I need to worry. I think to keep me entertained for the journey. But I can genocide in case of an emergency. No concern to me, cause when I get there, things will be better.
The clock on the wall, it don't mean a thing. The shoes by the door, that don't mean a thing. The rug on the floor, it don't mean a thing. It's just art without meaning. Don't dig too deep, nothing will be revealed. My work is like the Canadian Shield. It offers no indication of how I feel. The cars at the light, they don't mean a thing. The clouds in the sky, they don't mean a thing. The earth near the sun, it don't mean a thing. It's just life without meaning. I'm annoyed by all you Sigmund Freud. Call me a paranoid maniac. Don't psychoanalyze me, you armchair quacks. Can't I create with no strings attached? Can't I just sing and make some art without meaning? Lying like a stone in a bed of mortar. Lying like a stone in a bed of mortar. I'm lying like a stone in a bed of mortar. Crying alone as they slather mud all over. Standing like a wall, rigid, tall and inelastic. Standing like a wall, rigid, tall and inelastic. I'm standing like a wall, rigid, tall and inelastic. Try not to fall lest the roof above collapses. Running like a house with no food upon the table. Running like a house with no food upon the table. I'm running like a house with no food upon the table. Time to get out, but I'm not sure if I'm able. I wanna do something, Don't wanna sit on my bum and twiddle my thumbs. No, I wanna do something. There are many activities to choose from, and I ought to just pick one, cause otherwise I only prolong this time of nothing, and I wanna do something. How come I do nothing when I want to do something? Why do I succumb to boredom when I want to have fun? It's illogical and dumb to keep on with the situation when I know that the solution is to just get up and do something. I wanna do something. But there's a problem. I can't drum up the enthusiasm. It's like there's some internalized pile of dishes covered in scum that I just can't overcome. I have a confession. It seems some obligations are weighing on my conscience, and all progression's clogged in this diverticulum. It'll only keep on pumping if I get up and do something. So in order to move on, I ought to do them, cause I wanna do something. Look out my cardboard house. Look out my cardboard car. Look out my cardboard spouse. I love with my whole cardboard heart. When I go to my cardboard job, my cardboard back kills. Although it's not my cardboard dream job, it pays the cardboard bills. What keeps me cardboard going through the cardboard live long day? As cardboard know it, it'll all cardboard be old cardboard cake. Cause if I save a cardboard penny, I work real cardboard hard. If I'm cardboard left with any, I can be cardboard retired. Oh, I keep trying to get to sleep on time, but there's a heap of anxieties deep in my mind. My teeth deep and fine, my sheep are qualified, but these cheap devices leave me sleep deprived. I'm sleep deprived. I weep or I cry when I peep morning light, rise and see through the sky, and leap it it's okay. I don't pay attention when they play the ads. Just kinda sway into a fugue state. Dissociate and wait for my program to come back. Couldn't say the sound waves make their way into my brain. I don't know what happens when what was I saying? Who am I again? What are we watching? When did they start putting a picture of my parents on this disposable wrapper? Baby, I'm concerned that our vehicle doesn't match our lifestyle.
Would you like to sit on an empty seat with me and read the books we borrowed from the library and walk along the beach and talk our laid back philosophy? You don't need no money, 'cause baby I'm free at the harbor, baby. We're gonna be like war friends and retirees. Watch your boats go up to sea, getting lost in reverie. You don't need no money, 'cause baby I'm free. I'm free. I don't cost a dime for you, ain't got nothing but time for you. I'm free.
I'm saying goodbye to family and friends, starting all over again, embracing new life, a reincarnation, starting all over again. Oh my, it's hard not to cry when the snake is sloughed its skin, starting all over again. I gotta get going every now and then, starting all over again. There's solace in knowing that it's not the end, starting all over again. Oh my, I don't know why I can never settle in, starting all over again. Vagabond nature's hard to understand, starting all over again. I'd stay forever if I could stop leaving, starting all over again. Oh my, I'm too scared to try this life everlasting, starting all over again.
If we never met, I might have gone back to school and studied to become a vet.
If we never met, I might have written my novel, which I hadn't even started yet.
I said, if we never met, without your allergies, I'd have at least a dozen pets.
Is 3 cats not enough?
No.
True, if we never met, I'd reached enlightenment at an ashram in Tibet.
Yeah, well, if we never met, I might have been a virtuoso, playing bass clarinet.
No, I'm not your scapegoat. Don't blame me when you're feeling incomplete.
I want you to succeed.
You know I'd support you going back to school, right?
I know, just sometimes I forget
That I wouldn't be with you if we never met.
I don't hate it, I just think it's outdated. There's some things that need to be renovated. Change the cabinets, move the island, a new kitchen sink. Upgrade the appliances, slap on a few coats of paint. I ain't crazy about the siding, wouldn't mind doing the floor. The attic drawers an eyesore I can't look at anymore. Master bedroom needs extending, we can add a 4th season. What would you say if the basement was the place they open got the back? Rubbish on remote in the fireplace for an inferno. I want spies who got glass by the neighbors to be all dead. I'm the carpenter they called for an estimate. I said It would cost everything you had left to sign me a check. I said, thanks, brought it to the bank. When the check cleared, I started my hammer clanked until they were dead. And the new people who took ownership took one look and said, I don't hate it, I just think it's outdated. There's some things that need to be renovated.
Julie is a jeweler, founder of Julie's World of Color. She's got a piece for every occasion. Got a fancy ball to attend. Here's a watermelon. Oh, feel the rope on, old friend, and try some lemon. Need some universal, how about this panda head? She's got avocados and marshmallows and ice cream cones and pineapple. She's got flowers and donuts and rainbows. It's Julie's World of Color.
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm the founder of Julie's World in Color. I hope my funky, colorful earrings brighten up your day.
Where are the clouds when they're not in the sky? Do they dissipate and die? Do they pack up and fly away? I'm about the dreamscapes I used to escape my long and awful days. And there I do, yeah, where my soul can see your face and say hallelujah, 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 babe. Where are the clouds when they're not in the sky? What happens to your memory when it fades from my mind? Our geometric lines and a elaborate design that makes it hard to find the semblance of time when you and I were divine.
So I couldn't fall asleep one night.
Good for pictures? Yeah?
Merci. So I couldn't fall asleep. I was tossing and turning, and I decided to turn on the television. And there was this program on called the 11 o'clock news. Not the easiest thing to fall asleep to. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the program. But there was this guy on it, some kind of leader. I can't remember if it was the Prime Minister or the Pope, maybe a coach for some sports team. But he was saying something, and people were just kind of following it. It was like, okay, you know, whatever. And I was like, why would they be following it? That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard of. And the conclusion that I came to was this. I'm the smartest person who ever lived. I'm the smartest person who ever lived. Everyone else is an idiot. No offense. But I'm the smartest person who ever lived. This place should be
I'm the smartest person who ever lived. I'm the smartest person who ever lived. Everyone else is an idiot. Oh, I'm the smartest person who ever lived. This place should be utopia if I had the reins. Or if our current leaders had only half my brains. The world would be free from suffering if people shut their guts and listen to what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm the smartest person who ever lived. I'm the smartest person who ever lived. Every everyone else is an idiot, 'cause I'm the smartest person who ever lived.
And with that knowledge, I slept soundly that night. But the next day, I got up to go about my day, and I went and met a friend at a cafe. I met my friend at a cafe in the Mile End. And I was like, "Oh, did you see the news last night?" Yeah. What an absurd thing that person said. And they were like, "Well, what would you have done?" I didn't have a solution. And I was hung up on that for a while, and I went home and I couldn't stop obsessing over like, what would I have done? And I couldn't think of anything, and the conclusion that I came to was, I'm the dumbest person who ever lived. I've got the cognitive ability of a jellyfish.
I'm the dumbest person who ever lived. I've the cognitive ability of a jellyfish. I'm a nincompoop, know nothing, ignoramus. So I'm the dumbest person who ever lived. I want to be an actively engaged citizen, but when I peruse the papers, none of it makes sense. This tears away at my confidence, and I begin to question my intelligence. I'm the dumbest person who ever lived. I don't have a whit of self-reliance. I need absolute thought processing governance, 'cause I'm the dumbest person ever lived.
It's not a burden to put more effort in. I know that if I don't, it'll leave my heart hurting. Working for you ain't a punishment. You out the inconvenience. When it comes to showing affection, I know that out of the way is the best direction. Baby, I don't care about the distance. You are the inconvenience. Some days you're a nuisance, others you're an hindrance. Some days you're an encumbrance, agreements to downright pain in the neck. I'm not the best, showing thankfulness. I don't want you to think that I'm different. I'll overcome every obstacle you put me up against. You are the inconvenience.
When consumerism is all but undone, and there's a ration of breaths of oxygen, will we still have fun with our possessions when we know that we're floating around the sun? Where the news won't come from the television, we know it's really the one when it's silent. Where the alarms on the ground, something's in it, otherwise it's just floating around the sun. So sick the politicians are ready on the run. They won't find nothing to spend our money on. Well, if they go to heaven, we'll ask the question, hey, when did you know we were floating around the sun? When the new eons begun and civilizations envision their new system, will they be cognizant that what they're building on is just floating around the sun?
Oh my god!
Oh, come on, man. No, you were moving with your hands. I saw it.
I wasn't moving.
Yeah, you were. No, dude.
ghosts aren't real. There's no proof. Really? You could just see all paranormal activity is just pseudoscience and mysticism? No one can point to any... Wait, what are you doing with that?
What did I do? What did I... What happened?
I guess ghosts do exist.
Someone in need is good for me. It's an opportunity to help thy neighbor and make some money. I'm an entrepreneur. I pay the lowest salary, but I expect utmost efficiency, and I only ever cut corners on quality. I'm an entrepreneur. I can't ensure that my product is secure, but it's cheaper. And if it gives you disease, I could sell you the cure. I'm an entrepreneur. When I've got a monopoly on the industry, you've got to buy from me or else be immured. And I know it's not fair, but it's not my job to fix society. I'm just an entrepreneur.
The city smog's contaminated my thoughts. Don't be up and being something I'm not. This hustle and bustle ain't worth the trouble if I can't sit back with what I got. But you can't make sense in a senseless world. You can form or else be misunderstood. I don't wanna be a sheep, no, that ain't no good. So I'm off to a cabin in the woods. Oh, I'm gonna go like Henry David Thoreau. Anything I need, I just had to grow. With my own two hands, I'll be living off the land like a bandit with flesh I do not own. I don't need a society of superfluity, constantly perpetuating a falsehood that the only option's doing what they say you should. So I'm off to a cabin in the woods. He whines and he mopes, 'cause it ain't time yet for the slopes. Still he climbs the mountaintop and hopes the snowfall. Yeah, he would do anything for snowfall, 'cause his soul is put at ease when he got his poles and skis going steezy over moguls with perfect balance, and going downhill like an avalanche. When he gonna get his chance to ski? How long he'll be solemn depends on when he can slalom. But once the snow has fallen, exuberance, going downhill like an avalanche. When he finally get his chance to ski.
Dr. James A. Naismith, how did you happen to invent basketball?
Well, Mr. Heater, it was in the winter of 1891. We had a real New England blizzard. For days, the students couldn't go outdoors, so they began roughhousing in the halls. Something had to be done. One day, I had an idea. I called the boys to the gym and gave them an old soccer ball. And I told them the idea was to throw the ball into the opposing team's peach basket. I blew a whistle, and the first game of basketball began. The boys began tackling, kicking and punching in the clinches. They ended up in a free-for-all in the middle of the gym floor. It certainly was murder. Well, after that first match, I was afraid they'd kill each other. But they kept nagging me to let them play again. And we didn't have one casualty. We had a fine, clean sport. And the whole thing started with a couple of peach baskets I put up in a little gym. I guess it just goes to show what you can do if you have to.
Indeed it does.
In the annals of my mind, I've documented all the times he was short the finish line, ended up face first in the dirt. To them I built a shrine to go through with a glass of wine that got me laughing till I'm crying, and my sides begin to hurt when you get to come up into shortcomings. Get so much fun from it, nothing else could be of avail. It's enough for me to watch you fail. From your ventures I do gain my pleasure from the pain of your hopes going down the drain and your dreams going up in smoke. If you ever do attain all your life's greatest aims, I'll still be entertained by the times you was a joke when you get to come up and see a shortcomings. So much fun from it, nothing else could be of avail. Yeah, it's enough for me to watch you fail.
No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Get out. Get out.
I love you with my heart, baby, that goes without saying. It pumps love down my arteries, comes back up my veins. But I also love you with my head, I think about you with my brain. I love to hear you resonate my tympanic membrane. I love to see you with my eyeballs, you're easy on them. Olfactory sense goes crazy when it picks up your scent. I love you with my skeleton and supporting ligaments. I love you with my reproductive organs when it's appropriate. I taste your love on my tongue, I touch your love with my skin. I savor your love through every stage of digestion. I propagate you through my nerves. It's the least that you deserve. I filter your love through my kidneys and my liver. I love you in my bronchioles. My lungs respire you. If it's true I've got a soul, baby, then I love you with that too. You'll hear me singing love from my lyrics, strumming love in my hands. But you'd need x-ray vision to glimpse the love in my glands. You'll have to believe me, baby, when I say I love you, baby. It's not just with my heart, it's with my whole anatomy.
What was Santa like in quarter life? I'm sure it was a confusing time, trying to find a role in a world of coal that casts you out to the North Pole. Does that give the right to judge naughty from nice, like some misguided second coming of Christ? And besides his bribery, how we should uphold morality. Santa, come with me by the fireside. We'll drink hot cocoa through the Yuletide. I know it's hard to let down your guard, but we love you for who you are. Merry Christmas, Santa.
I've thought of who I want to be more than I've ever been who I am. And yet I make another resolution. Oh, and I make another resolution. I've lost my identity, creating space for self-improvement. Oh, and I make another resolution. Oh, and I make another
This road's been treacherous, now it seems we're in the clear. But just because we made it here doesn't mean we have to stay. But it's safe to say we've come a long way. Safe to say we've come a long way. There's no redemption once the setting sun's gone home to consummate the bygone days. But it's safe to say we've come a long way. Safe to say we've come a long way.
It's Blue Monday, so crummy. You got it a week ahead of you. The holidays are through, life's catching up with you again. But before you pack it in, it's Blue Monday. It's okay. You got a whole year ahead of you. There's nothing stopping you from starting up anew again. Just let the week begin. Look at the Sunday, Blue Monday.